Hello there, my dear friends. Welcome. Today, we're going to talk about healing deep emotional wounds and relationship dynamics after a breakup. I am going to answer your questions. If you have a question, please feel free to drop it below. I will answer it live, or if I don't catch it live, I will be answering that in my next live Q&A session. So, yeah, I'm here to serve you. Whatever it is that you need, just drop it. Now, I want to start with a question from a subscriber. So, I'm going to share my screen with you and I'm going to answer the question and then we will continue. So, the question that she asked goes like this. Let me just get closer. Yeah, she says, Coach Paz, please help me. I broke up with my ex because he accused me of cheating with no evidence. Okay, I never cheated, and I'm tired of convincing him I wouldn't, and I haven't. He thinks I cheated because I get a lot of male attention, and he thinks it's my fault. I'm going to speak about your responsibility. What makes him thinks that what is it that you're doing that you're getting a lot of male attention? Just I'm diverting the focus a little bit more towards you because I'm wondering why he thinks that and what kind of male attention are you getting? Because a man, it's pretty, by the way, it's pretty, yeah, it's I would say he should think that, but let's just read it the entire thing because if you're getting a lot of male attention, this is a red flag. As men, we don't like it when our women get a lot of male attention. Now, I broke up with him because he verbally abused me and called me a whore. That's not okay. No, never. So you did the right thing by breaking up with him for not speaking to you respectfully. I am on day 16 of no contact. He needs to know the type of woman I am and to respect me. So he will respect you, but if you're watching me right now, if you can join me live, please feel free because I do want to help you much more and I need to hear your side of the story. Because if he suspects that you're cheating on him because you're getting a lot of male attention, that's just normal for him to suspect that. And yeah, it's just normal for him to suspect that. I would be suspicious as well. And I think you mentioned, yeah, that he's been cheated on before. Yeah, he was cheating on in the past because his erection problems, but I don't mind. I love him, and he doesn't want to see it. What should I do? Please help. By the way, he says he says me getting male attention is betrayal. You getting male attention is not betrayal, but it is alarming, I would say. It is alarming. Hi, Sheila. What's up, my dear? I will be with you in a minute. I'm just going to answer her question and then we will have a chat. All right.
Okay.
All right, my dear. So, you getting male attention, it's alarming. It is. It's really, I really want you to think for yourself what kind of male attention are you getting, why are you getting it, and the fact that he mistreats you and call you a whore, this is not okay at all. What I think you should do is to reevaluate the relationship and reevaluate the strength of the relationship. Do you want to be with a man that is disrespecting you like that or not trusting you? I don't know what you're doing for a living and how you get the male attention, but if this is something that is in your day to day, maybe you have a job that is required. I don't know. I just don't know. There is a lot of elements that I don't know, so it's hard for me to give you a proper answer. This is why I'm telling you guys, if you need help one on one, you can book a call with me or you can join me live here and speak to me so I can understand your situation and not just give a random advice. So what I think you should do is to reevaluate based on what you told me. I can just only say that you need to reevaluate the strength of the relationship and your willingness to put time and effort into the relationship to repair, and yeah, and what his willingness as well. There is a lot of things that you need to consider, but for now I would advise you to reflect on the strength of the relationship. Sheila, my dear, you can, oh, just a second, unmute yourself. How you doing?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly.
Okay. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, and you?
I'm actually doing very well. It's
Amazing.
been
I'm
a
happy to hear
year of
that.
discovery.
It's been a year.
Yes. On November 13th will be a whole year.
Mm. See,
And
and how are you feeling?
I'm I have to see him on the November 27th for court for my final court day, and I'm kind of having very mixed feelings. I'm kind of going through scenarios in my head. What if I see him, ignoring me? Because he's been ignoring me. I don't know if you heard about the floods down south in South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee. But
No.
yeah, so there was terrible floods, and his area got affected.
Mm.
Um, he and I called to see if he was okay. It was a terrible flood, but
Yeah.
he just never responded. So all right, that was a month ago. So I'm like not sure. Um, I'm just really nervous to see him, and I don't want to be nervous when I see him. I don't want to put that energy out like I'm nervous to see him. Also, he has some objects, some things of mine that I want that he's holding. He's holding um, onto my grandmother's pictures that are over 100 years old, and
Mhm.
her. It's like over 100-year-old citizen papers for America, and it's just a lot of documents that mean a lot to me that he said he'll mail to me, but he never did.
Mhm.
And so I don't, it's like I don't want to have to communicate with him. I want to be able to just cut it off. Should I just cut my losses and just let it all go? Or do I contact him? Do I just keep no contact? I'm not really sure what
That's a
to do
great
with that.
question. I think that what you should do is to mentally rehearse meeting him. This will
Hmm.
ease your anxiety and your stress and the fear. It will ease the fear because we're human beings. We have this beautiful capacity to tap into our imagination and see things and
Yeah.
experiencing them even before they really happen. So I want you to imagine you seeing him in court. How do you feel? How, and
Hmm.
what I want you to do is also to write down. You can write
Hmm.
down what is your ideal situation happening.
Hmm. Yeah,
Okay,
I actually, yeah, I'm definitely, I'll write that down because I've been playing it in my mind, different scenarios and how it
not
might
playing it
make
just
me
in your
feel.
mind. You can
Yeah.
write it down and then write down. Just a second, Mira. Hello, my dear. I'm going to be with you right after. All right.
All
All right.
right.
So now I wanted to say, so when you write down this the ideal situation that you want, then you're going to write down what are productive actions that you can take to get this outcome. For example, you
Hmm.
want him to be calm, or you want him to be receptive, or like whatever it is that you want. Then when you write it down, then you say, what do I need to do? How do I need to behave? Or what is the energy that I need to emit and to have in order for me to get this outcome? And then you just do everything that is within your power. And that's it. There is no more
Hmm.
that you can do. And also
Yeah.
gonna write down what are the things that you shouldn't do.
Yeah.
Like if it's provoke him or give him the stink eye, like I don't know. You
Yeah.
know yourself, you know him.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I'm I'm trying to do those scenarios if he has a girlfriend with him in court, if he ignores me and pretends that if he, I or actually the worst case scenario for me is if he comes to me and says he misses me and he loves me and he wants, me back. That actually is the scariest scenario for me because
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to cave. I don't want to react, to that emotionally.
Yeah. Yeah. So you need to play these scenarios in your mind and see how you
Yeah.
want this to play out,
Mhm.
and just be, and yeah, just prepare. You got to prepare
Mhm.
for that. Don't wait
Mhm.
until you see him and then prepare for that. And once
Yeah.
you are prepared, you will be fine.
Yeah. All right. I'm definitely gonna write it down. I think that's good advice. Better than my imagination. Keep
Yeah,
running
mentally
wild.
rehearse. And when the time
Yeah.
will come, you say, this is
Mhm.
what I'm going to do. I rehearsed it in my
Mhm.
mind already.
Mhm.
You're
Yeah.
prepared. And in
I
life
mean,
in general, we need to prepare. Life is
yeah.
just a preparation.
Mhm. I feel really good. I have a trainer. You really motivated me about that. I cut my hair to a cute little um, bob. I got it colored. I went to the dermatologist. She gave me some cream. I mean,
Mm,
I feel really good and prepared. That I feel good. I look good.
amazing.
I just am a little nervous about my feelings.
You got it.
Getting
You got it.
Yeah, I got it. I got this, and I appreciate you. Thanks so much for that tombstone um, technique. Really, that really separated that the hate and the love. I got to
Mhm.
keep the love in my heart and able to just see him as feel sorry for him more than I hate him. So
Mm.
it really, really helped.
Yeah.
And I thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so, so much. All right. That's great. So we will move on. Have a good one,
Yes.
Sheila. Talk to you
Thank
soon.
you. You too. Appreciate
Bye bye. All right, we'll move on. I see a question from. Okay, so I'm just gonna share the screen with you guys, and then we're gonna go to the next questions. And again, if you got questions, feel free to drop them below, and I will answer them. So the next one goes like this: Hey, coach, I just got your course today, but I have also watched many of your videos. I'm struggling, man. I am on a downward spiral because I have this huge hole in my soul. My parents not ever being together has really affected my adulthood. I'm 51 and I want to know how can I heal from that shit. It has destroyed me, destroyed all of my serious relationships. I'm tired of it, like very tired. Thanks. Thank you so much for the vulnerability and sharing this question. This is fucking deep. Yes, yes, yes. So I made a video, and the title of the video is "Fuck the Inner Child." Fuck the inner child. The reason that I made this video is exactly for you, my brother, because you're 51 and you still kind of like blame your past and the fact that your parents were never together. So you can use everything that happened in your life in your favor. You can use it as the reason as to why you must make it and change, or you can use it as an excuse of why you're like that. Just a second. Hi Paula, what's up? I read your question. I don't know if you saw it. Let me know if you did. If you haven't, um, you can join me live. I'm dropping the link here. You can join me live and we can have a conversation about your situation. So I'm just going to finish answering the question from my the previous question. And if you want Paula to join me live, and we can have a discussion about your situation. Okay. Now, as I was saying, yeah. So you cannot blame your inner child. You cannot blame what happened to you. It's not happening to you. Like I always tell you guys, the breakup happened for you and not to you. Everything in your life happened for you and not to you. It happens for you to elevate. It happens for you to grow. It happens for you to become the best version of yourself. So don't take what happened and you can say, just shift it in your mind. The fact that my parents were so distant from each other or never together and I view a dysfunctional relationship, this is the reason that my all of my next relationships are the best. Loving, there is kindness, there is everything. Use it, don't abuse it, and look at what happened to you as a stepping stone and not a stone that is dropping you down. All right, Paula, thank you so much. Yes, I have saw it. Hit, you hit a like. Thanks so much. Okay, yeah, thank you so much. Yep, I am here to serve you guys. So just answer whatever, ask whatever, and I will answer. Hi, Pat. Hi, Will. What's up, brother? I hope that all is well. All right, let's move to the next one. Next question that I have here. Why do women wreck their homes and would rather choose men from outside to bring around their children instead of putting the time and energy into resolution with the children's father? It's because she lost respect. It's because she lost the will to repair. I don't know what you've done. I don't know how you behaved, but if a woman is getting to a situation where she's leaving you for another man and she brings the other man to raise the children, it just means that you weren't a masculine enough or a father figure that she perceived as good enough for the children, the kids. Maybe you drink, maybe you smoke, maybe you have kind of vices, maybe you don't. I don't know. I don't want to just assume or accuse you in anything, but you're doing something wrong that caused her to seek someone else. Not that it's good. I'm not justifying it, but I'm just talking about you and your responsibility, because whatever it is that you've done wrong, whatever it is that you were lacking in, the areas that you were weak, these are the areas that you need to strengthen. And now it's probably too, yeah, now it's too late. She's already with someone else. But for your next relationship, and even if you were married and kids, this is not the end of life. Life carries on and continues. So I hope you got the answer. I know that this is probably not what you wanted to hear, but this is what you needed to hear. And you know, you guys, I will tell you what you need to hear to heal, not what you want to hear to pay me. And you got to be strong if you're on my channel, especially in this live stream. I am not going to sugarcoat anything for you. And even when I talked to Paula, I was very blunt, because this is what happened. This is what you need. Okay, Will, watch loads of your stuff and others. Grown and move on. I'm happy. Started seeing someone else and it's going great. I'm happy to hear that. But let me know, how long ago was your breakup? If you want to join me, by the way, if you want to join me live, the link in the description below and in the comments right now. I just put a comment so you can join me if you want to share with me your story. But how long ago was your breakup that you're already moving on and seeing someone else? I really want to know that. Also, yeah, how you grown? What is the reflections? Yeah. So 2 years this month. Oh, it was 2 years this month. Yeah, you should move on, and it's enough time. Yeah. All right. I'm going to move to the last question, and then I have some questions from Facebook. These are the questions that were pre submitted. Would you have additional courses or tools for your ex girlfriend if she became remorseful for her actions and truly wanted to heal? I know, I see where you're going with it. I rebounded with a monkey brancher after 30 years of marriage. 35 years relationship ended. I had not dated since I was 16 and only now recognize how damaging a rebound is to all parties involved. I'm committed to taking the full year to heal. That's good. Grow and learn self-love before moving on. That is great. I'm happy to hear that. That is amazing. And if I have courses, no, but I have the Rise of the Phoenix, and this is exactly what you need to heal and to grow, to do the inner work. Once you do the inner work, everything around you will change. Dr. Dyer said the beautiful thing that I just remember all the time. He said, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And when you change from within, everything outside of you start looking different. And you say to yourself, whoa, this whole new world is open up where it has been this entire time. It has been here, but you weren't aware of it. This is why you need to work on yourself, do the work to heal, to see your shortcomings, to see where you could have done better, because life is progression. We need to progress all the time. And when you are not, when you're stagnant, this is where you feel like shit. This is where you feel like shit. Okay, I'm going to share the screen with you one more time, and we are going to take a question from you from Facebook. Let me just do this. And if you got questions, you guys feel free to drop them below. If you want to join me live, I'm dropping the link again. Talk to me. It's all good. I got you. Mm, all right. Next one. You can see, yeah, I think you can see my screen. Yeah, you can. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to go to the comments here. All right. Hey, brother, it's been 6 months now that my ex monkey branched. I'm watching your videos. It really helped me. I feel much better, but it still hit me more because the way, just a second, because the way I supported her in life and made her career. But after all of that, she released that, realized that she can do better now without me. She realized, yeah. So she told me that we are different and different cultures. And after 5 years of strong relationship, married life, she monkey branched straight away from my home to another home. Ooh, what shall I do to get out of from this pain? I still think about her. Yeah. Okay, so how long ago it happened? This is number one thing that you need to ask. How long ago did it happen? This is number one. Then, just a second. Yeah, how long it happened? Also, you just need to give it time. You need to give it time. You need to do the work. You need to reflect. I know I'm sound like a broken record sometimes because I'm telling you, after the breakup, you do the work. You go within. This is why I created the Rise of the Phoenix for you. By the way, it's 37 bucks now for limited amount of time. Get it for $37. So you have a structure. You need a structure to go through A to Z, one step at a time, because when you're watching all these YouTube videos, it confuses you. And if you feel confused and overwhelmed, it's because you're consuming a lot of content and a lot of information. You don't retain it, and you don't sustain it, and you don't really, yeah, you don't integrate it. And if you don't, it will cause you a mass amount of confusion. This is why I'm telling you, get the course or talk to me. We're here to help you. That's the thing. So the work is to reflect. The work is to see how you can become stronger. The work is actually also to feel the pain and let it hit you and find ways to cope with that. Heal your anxious attachment style. There are many things, many things that you can do. And I'm suggesting all of that for free on my channel and in my courses. Yeah. And the only reason that I'm telling you to get the course is this is the only way that I can actually be with you. This is the only way that I can support you, answer your questions further, and hold your hand. This is why. There's no other way. If you're just on YouTube or YouTube universe, I can see you. I just see your name maybe here like this, but it's limited. So get it for yourself. We have kids. They are acting strange as she has new partner since last November. My son is okay. He's 7. and we spend time together, but my daughter 8 won't talk to me or want to spend time with me. That's hard. Yeah, that's tough. Francis, I am also in a long distance relationship. How long have you been apart? I see that. Okay, you guys are talking in the comments. I was in the first relationship that was close distance. We had great relationship, but he spiraled. Yeah, all of his decisions since have been out of character and chaotic. This is yeah, it's very common, very common that people after a breakup just completely change. All right. Yeah, I see you talk in the comments, and this is great. I got to go, you guys. So I want to send you all love and healing. And if you need my help, please feel free to book a call with me, get my course, or whatever you need. I am here for you at all times. I love you, and I will see you again in my next videos. Take care.